Hi, welcome to the Sportsmarket. I'm Nick Gable.
And I'm Ryan Morris, and we're live inside Rhonda the Honda.
Yeah, so today we will be answering questions. Wish we asked you guys to have some questions ready. So our first 7 or 6 questions come from Joe Hudson. Who do you guys have in March Madness this year?
For the champion or the Final Four?
The champion. We'll just go
The
champion.
champion.
Who wins it?
You know, if I'm to make like a prediction right now, I'd have to say Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, anything can change in the next couple of weeks, so yeah. What about you?
I got Gonzaga. Gonzaga!
Okay.
As a sleeper team. But who's going to win it? Villanova. They're going to win it.
Okay.
Okay, next question. How do you feel about Maria Sharapova?
Ooh. Yeah, she so didn't she take like some like
banned drugs?
Yeah, banned drugs like the
that weren't
dope.
banned.
No, they weren't banned for a while, but in January they just got banned, and she had been taking them since like 2006. So, you know, if she knew about it, I think she should definitely be punished. I think she should have her accomplishments from January to right now all revoked.
She didn't get any accomplishments.
Oh.
You don't
But-
know that.
Dang, she cheated and didn't win? That's like
Okay, she didn't
it's
cheat.
like copying off Joe Diaz. Oh yeah.
Shots! Shots! Shots have been fired. Okay,
yeah.
no. Seriously, how do I feel about it? I think it's unfortunate, but she has to own up to her mistake, and I'm glad she did. Our third question from Joe Hudson is thoughts on the DeMarco Murray deal. Let's just go quick hot takes.
Well, I mean, usually he's a north-south runner, so he doesn't really do well out of the shotgun. That's the offense that the Titans will run with Mariota. So, honestly, I didn't really like it. I think he should have went to a team that more like pro-style West Coast offense, but yeah, I didn't really like it.
Okay. How do you feel about DeMarco Murray's retirement? I mean, Calvin Johnson's retirement. I'll tell you how I feel. I feel that in the new age of football, with what everyone knows about CTE, I feel like more and more players will retire at 30. Because, like, he's not going to win a Super Bowl, let's be real,
Yeah.
with the Lions. And he could break more records, but he was satisfied with his career, so he just called it a quit.
Yeah. You know, it was just nice seeing him on the field. Just such a beauty of a player. So good. And just sad to see him go.
Okay, there's a couple other questions, but I like this one the most.
Okay.
D'Angelo Russell, Rookie of the Year?
No way, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, he's in the same conference as Karl Anthony Towns.
Conference? Oh, yeah, never mind.
He's been doing what D'Angelo has done for the whole year. And
Bias.
yeah, no, there's no bias there. It's facts. Look at the facts.
Okay, who's the biggest bracket
Come
buster?
on, Joe, you know better.
Who's the biggest bracket buster? That is from Corey Swenson. I have Yale because my parents went to Yale, so therefore I choose them when they're in the tournament. And since they haven't been in the tournament for a very, 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 very long time, I will choose Yale. Who do you got?
I have St. Bonaventure, the Bonnies.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a chance. I think it was 2 years ago to be a bracket buster. They didn't do it, but they actually have a higher seed this year. I think they're like supposed to be a 10 seed. I think they can make it to the Sweet 16. Okay, don't get us killed, Roddy.
They're not gonna get you killed.
There's a question on No, we'll answer that later.
What do you guys, interns? Questions?
Question.
Any
Yeah.
questions?
Best
Cameraman?
NFL team next year.
Best NFL team? You want to answer that first?
I don't know. It's tough. It's not going to be the Broncos. I'd say the Patriots, but cheeky little pick here. Cheeky little pick. The Texans.
Oh wait, I have a question about the Texans.
Oh, yeah.
We're trying to answer a question right now.
Okay, after you can answer your question.
Yeah, but So who's going to be the best NFL team?
Yeah.
I really like the Kansas City Chiefs. I really think like they were riddled by injuries this year, and next year they're going to be a lot healthier.
Yeah.
I think with another first-round pick on their roster, maybe an offensive lineman, we can develop a nice running game, maybe a passing game, or they can get like Laquan Treadwell in the draft. Would be nice. But yeah, that's what I think.
Question from the driver.
Yeah.
Will the Texans actually be good next year?
Yes, they're in a poor division because even though the Colts have Andrew Luck, they have no offensive line. The Jaguars are improving, but they're not there.
Jackson.
Titans are what the Jaguars are going to were last year, so they're going to kind of improve, but not dramatically. So they can win their division and they can go far in a weak AFC that only has Tom Brady as their best quarterback and Ben Roethlisberger.
Texans are going to be... I don't know. I just don't like Bill O'Brien as a coach.
I love Bill O'Brien.
He hasn't, like, proven anything as, like, a coach. Like, he's been, like...
Okay, CDaddy8 from Instagram said, who is winning NFL free agency and who is struggling the most?
Who's struggling the most?
No, who's winning it first, Ryan?
Oh, who's winning it?
Texans.
Kind of like what the Dolphins have been doing. They got Byron Maxwell and Kiko Alonso for not that high of a price. Like, what was it? They gave up their 14th overall draft pick. Or no, they gave up their 8th overall draft pick in exchange for the 14th overall draft pick and Byron Maxwell. So I really like that trade.
I like what the Texans are doing. I think they're making sexy splashes like Osweiler and Miller, two good skill position players who can do well. Who is losing it? Now, I got some stats for y'all. Who is losing it? It's obvious. The Cleveland Browns. You look at the players they have lost. The players they have lost are... Okay, they've just lost players. They've lost 4 starters, right? Those 4 starters have combined, for when they were on the Browns, for 228 starts. Those 4 starters have 4 Pro Bowls amongst them, 14 interceptions, 109 receptions, and they all account for 10 touchdowns. The Browns have a lot of cap. They could have easily signed all their players, all the 4 starters, but they didn't, which is puzzling, which makes you seem, what are they going to do? I'm wondering if they're going to try to build through the draft with new head coach Hugh Jackson. So that's my thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Dingus of the day.
Dingus of the day?
I don't know if we have one, but Dingus of the day.
Kamran.
No, not Kamran. Not Kamran. Could easily be Kamran. But
Yeah. He'd probably be Tomlin, but...
I would go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He called the Tottenham Hotspurs weird. No, you can go, buddy. You can get. What do you guys want?
Hey.
I'm not getting anything. The video's over.
We're starting to keep going?
Okay, quote of the day.
Quote of the day comes from Patrick McNamara, who said,
How many? Are you paying?
let's see what Patrick McNamara said. He said, how many girls do you get because of the show? Ryan? Would you like to-
Too many.
Too many for us. I think that's all we have time for today. As
No,
you
we
can
need
see-
a dingus of the day.
Oh, the dingus of the day.
That was Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Oh,
He
yeah.
called the Spurs, Tottenham Hotspurs, weird,
Can I
which
have
is
a 20-piece
weird.
nuggets?
So
Yeah.
that's
One fire
That's it for
Sportsmarket
fries.
on the road. First
Yeah.
time on the road. Thank you to everyone. This guy. Thank you.
Yeah, intern right here.
Oh,
thank you.
I'm Ryan. And we'll see you Tuesday. Yeah.
Bye.